Hello everyone, I'm Wolfgang Gray. Welcome to Gray's Horizons. This channel is new, so if you like this video, hit like, subscribe, and by all means leave a comment. It really helps. You don't know Bethel, Connecticut. You don't have to. Call it Bethel the way we use Main Street, a stand-in for any normal town with a grocery, a rail crossing, and a rhythm people moved there to protect. Here's the frame, with no sugar on it. A state-level rule sets the terms. If a project checks the right boxes, especially that below market units box, the burden isn't on the builder to charm anyone. It's on the town to prove a hard safety problem that can't be fixed. Not too big, not doesn't fit. Evidence, that's the game board before you walk into the room. So the caravan doesn't move on. Why would it? The law sits on their side of the table. Timelines stretch, meetings pile up, feelings run hot, and then the decision comes with conditions and a vote that sounds like compromise, but reads like permission. Not because anyone won hearts, but because statutes beat vibes. What follows isn't dramatic, it's slow. Survey flags, blasting notices, streets narrowed by equipment. School pickup traffic that used to take 8 minutes now takes 20. The coffee place that used to be quiet at 7:30 in the morning now stays full. Parking patterns change. The soundtrack of the town changes. Backup beepers, delivery trucks, a different churn of people who don't stay long enough to learn the shortcuts. Some residents will call it growth. Others will call it gridlock. Both will be right depending on the day. But if you moved for peace and a familiar pace, the calculus gets personal. Week after week, the small frictions add up. The cut through you loved is jammed. The side street that felt safe now doesn't. The park feels crowded in ways it didn't. You can fight the feeling or you can read it. Most people read it. This isn't where I tell you to show up and stop it. I'm not going to. In places where the statute is built to override aesthetics with checklists, energy spent on a total note usually turns into nothing. The board nods, the conditions tighten, the clock runs, and the excavators arrive on schedule. That's not defeatism. It's the mechanic. What does change quietly is the face of the town. People who came for low noise and high familiarity do the math and move. Not in a headline, over 6 months, then a year. A sign goes up on a house you thought would never list. A family you waved to on Saturdays is suddenly packing a truck. They're not angry, they're just done. They go find the place they wanted somewhere else. And that, more than any ribbon cutting, is how a place flips. Not with a single project, but with the exit of the people who picked that town for what it was. New people arrive, and they're not wrong to. They just didn't come for the same reasons. The center of gravity shifts. The arguments at the dinner shift. Eventually, what older neighbors called character gets renamed nostalgia. If you're waiting for hope, this isn't that. It's a readout. In towns like Bethel, your town by another name, the law decides the outline, not the meeting. You can spend your nights trying to reverse it, or you can be honest about the two choices that remain. Endure the new rhythm, or go where the old rhythm still exists. That's not a call to action, it's a weather report. And weather doesn't care how we feel about it. I'll see you in the next one.